Havorson Aquatic Center closes for the season every October. Standard procedure. They drain the main pool, run the dehumidifiers, and a maintenance worker checks the floor for cracks before the cover goes on. Usually a 2-hour job. This year it was not. The worker logged his depth at the deep end. The plaque on the wall says 12 feet. His tape measure said 14 feet 6 inches. He measured again. 12 feet. He wrote both down because that is what you do. Then he measured the shallow end, which the plaque lists at 3 feet. His tape said 3 feet. So one end of the pool agrees with the records and the other end does not. He noted it. He went home. He came back the next morning. The deep end now reads 16 feet. He had not added water. He had not added depth. There is no mechanism by which a tiled concrete basin gets 4 feet deeper overnight, and yet his tape said what it said. He photographed the reading. The photograph, when developed, shows the tape stopped at 12 feet. The number he wrote and the number the camera kept do not match. He did not notice the camera disagreed with him until later. The index did. It opened the entry here. The shallow end all this time has stayed at 3 feet exactly. Whatever is happening, it is happening at one end only. The deep end is the deep end. It is getting deeper. By the 4th day, he stopped using the tape. He used a ladder, a 12-foot service ladder, the kind that leans against the deep wall when the pool is dry. He climbed down to check the floor for himself. He counted the rungs going down. He counted them coming up. Going down, the ladder reached the floor. Coming up, the floor was 2 rungs below where the ladder ended. He logged this descent. Then he logged another. Then another. The maintenance log shows 41 separate descents, all dated the same day, all in his handwriting, all noting the floor was lower than the ladder reached. He does not remember climbing 41 times. He remembers climbing once. The log is in his hand. He is sure of that part. The county sent an inspector. She brought a laser rangefinder, the kind that does not lie the way a tape can. She pointed it down the deep end and pulled the trigger. The device returned an error. She pointed it at the shallow end, 3 feet clean reading. She pointed it back at the deep end. Error. Then a number. Then error again. The reading it gave once before failing was 411 feet. She wrote that down, crossed it out, and wrote 12. The crossed out number is still legible. The shallow end, again, measures correctly every time. Render consistency holds at one end of the basin and fails at the other, and the seam between them is a painted line on the floor that says nothing is wrong here. A correction was issued. The plaque on the wall now reads 12 feet at the deep end and has, according to the facility's records, always read 12 feet. The maintenance worker's log of 41 descents cannot be located in the county system, though the worker still has his copy. The inspector's notebook was filed. The page with the crossed-out number is missing from the filed version. The deep end measures 12 feet today. It measured 12 feet yesterday. The index has no record of it ever measuring otherwise, and the index cannot locate its own previous note on this entry. The shallow end was never in question. Subject classification remains unresolved. See also INDEX-01937. No corrective action has been scheduled at this time.